This is the fog-basking beetle. It lives in the desert and has therefore developed a fascinating method of harvesting water. On its back are small hygroscopic bumps. The surface between them is hydrophobic. At night, it emits heat and manages to cool down below ambient temperature. Water condenses and forms drops on the uneven surface, which the beetle can then easily harvest. Concepts like this can teach us a lot, according to the architect Michael Pawlyn, through biomimicry.
Biomimicry is an emerging discipline that involves looking to nature as a source of inspiration for new solutions. And what is particular about biomimicry is that it's about understanding the way that functions are delivered. So it's not just about looking at pretty shapes and colors in nature, it's actually about understanding how it works and then turning that into new solutions.
One of these solutions, for which our fog-basking beetle was a model, is described by Pawlyn at Recom 13, the Sahara Forest Project, a greenhouse in the middle of the desert of Qatar.
Well, the Sahara Forest Project is in some ways the most ambitious thing we've proposed because it's potentially a really large-scale project aimed at desert environments which are increasingly going to be becoming more arid, and the people living there will be more at risk of water stress and food shortages and so on. So we've proposed a scheme that addresses multiple challenges simultaneously, and it's partly inspired by a beetle that can harvest its own fresh water in a desert. So overall it's a model for how we could create zero carbon food in some of the most water stressed parts of the planet, create abundant renewable energy and restore deserts to biologically active areas.
But how exactly does it work?
So let's say, just for the sake of argument, that the nighttime ground temperature in the desert is about 30 degrees centigrade. Quite cosy, really. The temperature in outer space is 0 Kelvin, or minus 273 degrees C, which is quite nippy. And with a clear sky, you can get a black surface to radiate heat to outer space. And the ancient Persians knew this, and this is how they made ice in the desert. They would put down a bed of straw as insulation, then place shallow ceramic trays with a black glaze on top, and pour in a thin layer of water. And that black surface radiating to outer space was enough to make the water freeze. So we're proposing something similar, or we're proposing something that uses some of those ideas in Qatar. During the day, the greenhouses function like this. We have a double layer roof. We bring seawater in to evaporators, which produce cool, humid growing conditions for the crops. At night, we drop the lower layer to create a large roof void. The evaporators then turn seawater into humidity, and the roof, possibly with a roller blind of high emissivity fabric, radiates heat to the night sky. Freshwater condensation then forms on all the internal surfaces and runs down to a collection point at the ends and is stored for use during the day.